This is the Burj Dubai. It is the world's tallest tower, built in Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. It was just opened on January 5th, 2010. It rises from the earth to nearly a height of nearly half a mile. It cost $1.5 billion to build. In fact, it's such a massive undertaking that a special elevator had to be built for it to transport people from the ground floor to the observatory deck on the 124th floor. And that elevator actually travels at a speed of 40 miles an hour. Interestingly, that same elevator this weekend broke down. It broke down and trapping 15 people inside for nearly 40 minutes. Hey, this is Pastor Jeff Hamilton from New Life Christian Fellowship in Laguna, Niguel. And it seems that every time man aspires to something great, that we build these massive kind of monuments, there's something that just seems to go wrong. There's some kind of glitch. It's kind of like this weekend, the Wall Street Journal reported that 8.5 million Toyotas have been recalled, including the car of the future, the car of today, Toyota's flagship model, the Prius. You know, it seems that as unlimited as our potential is, there is always something that doesn't seem to work out right. Our best expectations end up not fulfilling the desires that are in our dream. The desires that are in our heart. I wonder if that has to do really with the pridefulness that exists in our own lives. It's so hard to acknowledge. It's so hard to recognize. But we see it in the story in Genesis that we studied this last weekend that is called the Tower of Babel. It's not just a story of the scattering of peoples throughout the earth and the creation of cultures and language. It really is the story of man's attempt to make something of himself when God has already endowed him with amazing ability. See, mankind, in an attempt to validate himself or to prove himself, we build monuments to ourselves, when really the best thing that we can do is to build altars in our life to God. See, 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 5 says that God actually resists the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. And if we'll humble ourselves under the mighty hand of God, then we'll experience God's promotion, we'll experience God's protection, God's provision. We have access to God's power, and we begin to live inside of God's purpose for our life. Jesus was speaking to the disciples one day as they were facing what seemed to be insurmountable obstacles. And Jesus agreed. He said, yeah, with man, this is impossible. But with God, nothing is impossible. Join us this Sunday at 10 a.m. at New Life Christian Fellowship. You can find us on the web, www.ocnewlife.org, or you can find our messages on our podcast by searching for Jeff Hamilton, New Life, at the iTunes store. Have a great day.